And we are live. We are live here for the Sunday night rant, coming to you from my home and studio here in Sydney. And a very big shout out to our Victorian brothers and sisters. The good news is that you will, in a very short period of time, have a lot more freedoms, and that's now been confirmed. Hello to the UK, those that are coming on. Good to see you all. And I'm letting you know that tonight we're going to have a little bit of fun. And it just felt the sort of night where I thought, you know what? Let's make people laugh. Good evening, Rhodey. Good to see you, Rhodey. We need to catch up, Rhodey. Good to see you, Dimpy. Good to see everyone that's coming on here. And we're going to have a rant tonight about the dumbest things I've heard in real estate from buyers, from vendors, from real estate agents, from tenants. Marcus, good to see you. Amanda, good to see you. Millsy, good to see you. Hello, Piers Van Hamburg. Good to see you. Amanda, kia ora to my Kiwi friends. Kia ora. And James Hadzamosis, you are a lucky man because Dictator Dan has said the doors are open. Having said that, it sounds like most of Melbourne's sort of not listening anyway. They've moved on a few weeks ago. Hello, Ali. Grant Whisper, good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's start. Now, I want to make it clear, please feel free to share this rant because I think that some of your clients need to be a little bit clearer in their communication to you, and you are going to see what I mean by that. Johnny Manos, good to see you. Natalia, good to see you. Mark Sully, the team's in. So, gang, let's get the show on the road. So, the first thing I want to do is to tell you, in my real estate training career, one of the things that I actually found perplexing and then funny was at a training event in front of 700 people where I was doing it for News Corp, and I was talking about vendor paid advertising. And the only question I had that got asked on the day, I said, any questions? And someone put their hand in the room, maybe 500 or 600 people in the room. And this is the question he asked. He said, excuse me, Tom, does a real estate agent have to put their contact details, their office, and their phone number in the advertisement? Think about that question for a moment. Process it. Does a real estate agent have to put their details in the ad? And I just didn't know what to say. I thought it was like a candid camera moment where they're trying to, make a fool out of you. So I just looked at him and I just said, I'm not quite sure. Like, I suppose if you didn't want to handle the inquiry yourself, you could give them the competitor's details. I mean, why would you ask? What's the psychology behind that question? Why would you ask? Yes. Trevor Bowen says no, but it helps. Now, let me tell you one of the questions or statements buyers give me. Now, this comes up regularly, but on this particular day at Erskineville, just before I started an auction, there was a buyer having a final look with his partner, and she turned around and she said, yes, I want to register. We really want it. It just ticks all the boxes, but our lounge furniture won't fit in that room. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Oh, that's okay. How about we buy the property and we'll go to Freedom Furniture together where we find a sofa that fits? Or when people come into a home and they look at it, they're about to spend $3 million. Would our fridge fit there? Well, buy a damn new fridge. Or this one. This one. I had a buyer at Newtown once say, "We really love this house, Tom, but I don't know what we're going to do. It's a little bit far from the railway." And we're just staring at each other. What do you want me to say? I'm going to pick up the house myself and I will go put it down at a spot that you're happy with. Like, if you're asking me that question and you're looking at me, what do you think I can say? Move the house closer to the railway? Hey, Peter. Yes, Carlton says the gay voice. Did that sound gay? Stereotype that, Carlton. Drive your car to the train station, says Amanda. Mark Suller's having a laugh. Yes. Or this one. I see this one all the time. You know, where you're about to start an auction, right? You're about to start an auction, right? About to start an auction. And then you'll see a buyer. What they'll do is they'll be at the kitchen table and they'll pick up a contract and they're flipping through the contract. They're just flipping through. Have you ever seen that? When they're just flipping through the contract. And they're just, you don't even know what they're looking for. And then often I've turned around and I said, can I help you? And I said, no, it's all good. Can I ask you, are you looking for anything specific? Maybe I can assist you. No, it's all good. Is there a particular document, the sewerage diagram you're looking for? I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. And they just flip there on the contract. Would you like to register? Oh, no, it's okay. Have you ever had those? Alrighty, my friends. Let's go on. And let me give you some more. My friends. Let me give you some more. These, when we owned the real estate office, we had a very big rent roll. Right? We had a very big rent roll. And we used to get a lot of letters come in. And me and my business partner used to love, that was our highlight. When we would read tenant letters, back then, we didn't have emails, right? I used to love reading some of the letters. So let me just show you some of the letters that we've received over the years. And I'd like you to maybe share this video to explain to tenants that you've got to be clear and specific, not vague, when you're actually sending in a letter of complaint to an agent. Here is a sample of some tenant letters to a real estate agent. The first one, he's got this huge tool that vibrates the whole house and I just can't take it anymore. The next one, my toilet seat is cracked. Where do I stand? The next one, will you please send someone to mend the garden path? My wife tripped and fell onto it yesterday and now is pregnant. I actually had another one that I clearly remembered once. That was, our bathroom is flooded and now my wife is pregnant. You've just got to actually write them in a clearer, more concise way. I do realize people are quite emotional when they're frustrated and they're complaining, but you do need to understand, you've just got to make it nice and calm when you're writing these letters out, tenants. The next one is, our toilet seat broke in half and is now in 3 pieces. This one's a beauty. The man next door has a large erection in the back garden, which is unsightly and dangerous. And then the last one, my friends, is will you please send someone to mend the garden path? My wife tripped and fell on it yesterday, and she is now pregnant. Oh, one more. I'm a single woman living in a downstairs flat. Would you please do something about the noise made by the man on top of me every night? I'm going to repeat that one again. I'm a single woman living in a downstairs flat. Would you please do something about the noise made by the man on top of me every night? Yes, my friends. All I'm saying to you, one of the great things about real estate is that you meet people every day that are different. You go into houses that are different, and you have a hell of a lot of laughs. Beats sitting in a little cubicle in front of a computer working on an Excel document, don't you think? Guys and girls, I want to thank you so much. This has been Tom Panos here, bringing you the Sunday night rant. But I don't know, I'm in a very good mood today. And the reason I'm is I can feel that this 18-month COVID project in Sydney at least looks like it's gone and it's over. People are out, they're shopping, the pubs are full, the restaurants are full, the cafes are full, life is good. And Deborah, a big shout out to Deborah. I'm not going to tell people why I'm giving them a big shout out, but I'm letting you know. I'm thinking of you all the time, Deborah. One of the great real estate gym members and one of the great people I've met in the real estate industry. Trevor Bowen, you've persevered, and you are free. Kylie Charlton, lockdown nearly over for the Melbournians. Well done. Giovanni Rashidi, good to see you. Lisa Novak, yes, we are free. But for the record, even though we were free, do you believe it? Even though I was able to do on-site auctions on Saturday, I chose to do Zoom. And guess what? 15 auctions scheduled, 15 sold. The market's hot. And I've got to tell you, I love on-site, but I'm not minding these online auctions too. But as of next week, we start doing more of them. And guys and girls, letting you know that I'm pretty excited about one specific auction, The Block, which I'm doing in 3 weeks' time. Guys and girls, see you then.